Come on Sheffield, come on Sheffield, yellow and blue, yellow and blue. Come on Sheffield, come on Sheffield, yellow and blue, yellow and blue.
He got same idea as me. He wanted to be #1 rider, and if you don't want to be #1 rider, well, why are you doing it? I never turned a race down because I might spoil my average, even if we're having a bad day. If they wanted me to go out, I'd ride. I never refused to ride anywhere.
A lot of help from Bob Valentine with my engines, how to do them, but in terms of riding and technique and what to do, nobody ever helped me. And you miss that. I missed that. And he helped me an awful lot. He was an unusual character, Bob. He'd kind of get up at 12 o'clock midday, have a couple of cups of coffee, then start work 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but work until midnight or early hours of the morning. And because I was living in Sheffield then as well, you know, I spent hours and hours in the workshop with Bob, and he would show me how to do my engines. So I didn't have the best engines in the world, but I never paid a penny to have them done. I did them myself.
He did say, I want everybody to pay to come in. You, your mechanics, your mum, everybody. I said, my mum will never pay to come and watch me, I'll tell you that. If you're going to work and then somebody says, right, well, you're on half pay now, what will you do?
And you did have to take a pay cut?
Oh, everybody did, it was just, it won't budge, you know.
Can you remember the terms more?
I think it was about £15–20 a point, which was way above the average, and I think a couple of £1,000 up front, which was ideal, and I think it was probably a new engine as well at some point. So yeah, so it was a done deal. It's a track I always wanted to go to. Always a smooth, well prepared track, and that was an ideal opportunity. I loved it. If you're partnered with Eric, you tended to have 3 other riders in the race because, well, nothing against him, we did have some good meetings together. You always knew Eric was around. He just seemed to race everyone Eric did.
And away they eventually go, and it's Tommy Knudsen. He's in there in a complete munch and a crunch there. Lots of exciting body on the first bend, and everybody managed to stay upright. Well, Tommy Knudsen didn't see any of that. He was spinning away in the distance. He's being hotly pursued now by an incredible pairing who seem to be racing each other. And it's Morton trying to come around the outside of Knudsen, and Broadbelt and Morton together look quite exciting. They're frightening the life out of me. What they must be doing to each other, I don't know.
And I always remember that the crash he had at Sheffield.
Now Morton red, gate 1. Hawkins yellow, gate 2. Broadbelt blue, gate 3. Shearer white, gate 4, and away to go. Good getting by the Sheffield pair, and Broadbelt in real difficulty. A spectacular crash there, and a heavy one too. My goodness me, he lost total control, went straight into that post.
Shawn was a great team rider. You could always ride with Shawn and know you could be within an inch of him. Very similar to Plecky. You know he'd cover you and there's no danger of getting knocked off or anything.
Having a go at Moran.
Yeah, Reg, great guy, funny as well. I mean, typical Yorkshireman, Reg. But we always help out with things. Sheffield through and through.
But he didn't know anything about Speedway, so you turn left.
It was hard for me to work out with him what he wanted to do.
We had one very bad trait, and he was the worst timekeeper I've ever met. Unbelievably bad timekeeper. And that come and say, right, how are we doing? Are we behind? I say, yeah, 10 down. We might be 6. So many, I say, you're bloody letting the side down. You know, for Christ's sake, you. If you were scoring what you normally score, we wouldn't be 10 down. That were a good ploy.
He knew how to boost your ego. So you could beat him like he's not good, he's crap.
gets kind of boring just being at the bottom of the league all the time. I don't mind extra rides, the money's good, but I like to be somewhere in the middle.
Was it an intuition thing? Was it you know where he'd be and you trusted each other? And how did it work on track?
You just know. You just know. It's no secret to it. You just know.
P15, Shawn Moran in red, Kelly Moran in blue, Sam Obelenko white, Jan Stekman yellow. And as Kelly said, it usually is the Moran brothers who get to heat 15. Obelenko having a battle with Shawn Moran, and here comes Kelly around the outside. So Kelly tries the outside. Shawn Moran, is he going to hang on for the in? Oh, Kelly's done it. He gets past Sam Obelenko. Here comes Shawn as well. The Tigers only needed 2 points to get victory tonight. The Moran brothers will not be content to sit there, so we expect Shawn to try to dive down the inside. Into the last lap, it's still Kelly Moran in the lead, Sam Obelenko second place. Here comes Shawn Moran, he's going to have to make a last desperate attempt. And it looks as if he's going for that outside run. And right on the line he does it.
Yeah, well, it was like having two puppies really, you know, I suppose. There was so much gut fun, he didn't know what were happening really, but they seemed to know what were happening. And you know, as far as crowd pleasers and being very popular, probably the most popular riders that Sheffield's ever had. You know, they not only did the job, they did it well. You know, and the antics in the bar after some nights were quite funny. You know, they'd have a pretend fallout up in the bar, or maybe it was serious, who knows. But next time you saw them, they were right as rain again. They were very, very good box office.
You know, and then we had our spot at Pine Grove, which is our walking distance to the country club where we played snooker quite a bit. It was good times, yeah.
Spent a lot of time there?
A lot of time, a lot of money, yeah.
Here come the Tigers, Sheffield Tigers.